Hello and welcome to my first command tutorial. So if you're here, that means you might have some questions on radius and maybe just some help with the execute command if you have the creative features on. I don't know what it's called. Let me check real quick. So if you're watching this, you will need to have the upcoming creative features. You need to have that on. I just always turn on every experimentals when I'm making my projects and stuff that I just want to make on Minecraft. And that's it for that. Now, you're here because obviously you have some questions about radius or the slash execute command. Well, I'm here to help you with that because some people tutorials don't really show what to do if you for the slash execute command, but the radius one's pretty much covered by some people. So first things first, let's say you want to have it to where they click a button and they get an effect, but they have to be close to the block. So if I'm all the way over here, it will not work. But if I get close enough, it will give me speed. Now, obviously, you could use it for other things, like a teleport command, maybe like a test to see if the guy has or girl has the correct stuff to pass through. Um, this is what the command looks like, just in case you wanted to need a visual example. Or let's say you want a damage command. So you see this guy, since I have the radius on, only he will take damage. I don't want to kill him because he's been here since the start of this world, so I will not kill him. Okay, let's hope I don't mess this up. It was the right block. Okay. So for the command, you want to do slash effect and then at whatever it is with the radius, whatever you want. You could do also slash, not slash. You could do C equals, um, let's say 1, so only one person gets selected. And then I use the effect, so you would choose an effect like slowness, speed, whatever, and then you do the time, so 5 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever, and then the level, so how strong you want your effect. Obviously, you probably would know this if you're already into commands. And then true slash false. What this is if you don't put anything there, it's fine. It'll just show the particles. If you do false, it'll still show the particles. The particles will not show up though if you use true, which is what I used for that other command. So it's great to hide effects from players if you don't want them seeing that let's say the evoker has regeneration on it for a boss fight or something, and you don't want them seeing the effects of it, so you can hide the effects by just doing that. Pretty easy and simple, I'd say. Um, Now it's time for the little bit of execute command. Obviously, if you want me to do more of this, comment or like the video or something. I don't really care. Just tell me how. If you want, not how. If you want me to make the command video, I will. Oh god, that voice crack. But yeah, so if you want me to do that, I'll show you that way. So this command, slash execute um, at e type equals husk, so that zombie that's right there. Run effect at e type equals villager, r equals 2. And then if the villager gets close to him, it will give him levitation for 2 seconds and the max levitation you can get. So if I flick this on, nothing will happen yet, but if he gets close to him, he gets sent to space. Now, obviously, you could use it for other things, like it could be constantly running, like if the villager gets too close, he gets teleported somewhere, or if the player gets too close, they get teleported somewhere, or you can even have it on a timer, so it's like an ability type thing that'll happen randomly. I just heard that villager die. Okay, um, so another thing you could do is make a little, this is just an example. I can show you guys some of the worlds I've been making with all these commands and stuff, and I wouldn't really mind just tell me in the comments or likes. I don't think this video is gonna get popular, so it's not gonna really matter. But we have the slower and the damager, which are these two chickens. And I'll show you what the slower does. So slash execute at E, name equals slow because that's the chicken's name. Run effect, type husk, R equals 4, slowness, 2, 2, true. So it's obviously going to slow the husk if he gets too close to the chicken. And then the damager, probably suspect what it does, slash execute at E, name equals damage, run damage at E, type equals husk, R equals 4, 2, entity attack. Now, I'll do a separate video on damage if you want me to. Um, I don't really suspect you will want me to because you're here for the radius and execute commands. If you want me to, I'll cover more on the execute command in a different video because this will just more focus on radius, but I had to use some execute commands here. So let's say this is like a tower defense mini game you made. You want to put damage here and a slow here. So I need a husk. Hang on. So let's say round 1, you spawn in the zombie. He gets slow. Oh, I forgot to turn the commands on. Crap. So I made a mistake. That's why there was a cut there in the video. I forgot to turn these on. Now the villager has a hat. So that's cool. Now, if the zombie gets too close to the slow, look, he gets slowed. You can spawn another one in too. And then I don't have it on like a certain tick rate, so he just takes constant damage. Kills him. He takes constant damage. And it kills him. Now, if you wanted to like get more technical to where like you don't want him killing every enemy that gets in his radius, you could put another comma, space C equals, let's say 1. And now if a zombie gets too close, it only slows down 1. So if there's like, let's say a wave has 2 of them next to each other, obviously the slow will be slowing them both, but now only 1 will be dying. It's going to be the closest one to him. So then see, he's going to start dying, which means this guy's going to get through and kill the villager. Both of them actually made it through. That's surprising. And then last thing is I made another one just in case. For your slash execute, you can slash execute at whatever you want, and then the brackets, whatever you want, like type, R equals, C equals, all that stuff. And then you would do run, and then like anything really, any command like TP or whatever. I just use effect as an example. At whatever, brackets whatever effect you choose, the time level, and then true or false. Well, I hope you liked the video. If you want more tutorials, leave a like, subscribe even if you want to watch more tutorials or content of the sorts. I don't really know what I'm going to upload. This is just my first like, I can't speak. This is like my first video on the channel. My intro doesn't really count. Or not intro, introduction. Speaking of that, there was a typo. I had to fix that. I was used to typing Wolf Force Z, so there was 2 Fs, so that's why it said Fox, and then 2 Fs for Force. But so I fixed that, but the thumbnail I couldn't change because I forgot to change that. But I changed it in the video, so hopefully that works out. Anyway, hopefully you all have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. Peace.